Hey guys, it's Kenya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna be in traffic, so I figured I'd come and just film a quick video for you guys. Now excuse my rosary beads that are hanging here, and I have garnet, which is a protection talisman, I guess you can call it. Well, garnet is for protection. Back in the day, soldiers would carry garnet for protection when they went to war, like in the medieval ages. Middle ages. But anyway, let's talk about how much can my landlord raise my rent. That seems to be a question that I've heard a lot. Now, if you are living in a property that is rent controlled, there is a cap on it. I know in New Jersey, the cap is 3% that a landlord could raise your rent. So my property that I worked on, we would raise the rent 3% every year. Every time someone's lease expired, we'd raise the rent 3%. However, if it's a fair market, you know, housing, regular like market rate rent you're paying, there's no cap. That landlord could say, hey, I want an extra $400 a month, and that could be like a 25% increase on your rent. Now I notice a lot of the times when new owners buy out, you know, properties or whatever, they usually raise the rent. So once those tenants that have been living there, you know, renew their lease, their rent is usually raised or whatever. And I know I did like some temp work for a property up in Harlem. I forget what this apartment community was called, but when people were renewing their leases, they were raising their rents at least like from $300 to $500 on these apartments that people were living in. And people were constantly calling the office complaining and mad because one minute they're paying like $1,500 and next minute they get a new lease saying that their new rent will be $2,000. And yet even the property I was just currently working, there was a man paying $1,050 for a 1-bedroom, and when it was time to renew their lease, upper management was like, give them their new lease renewal and tell them that their rent is going to be $1,850. $1,850. That's almost, what is that, an 80% rent increase? Now, what a lot of people don't know is when you are getting your lease renewals for your new apartment, if you don't, say for instance, want to pay what they are asking you, you can put in writing, it's about to get dark, I'm under a bridge. So, say for instance, you get a lease renewal and your rent goes from $1,050 to $1,850. If you want to, you can put something in writing. You just let them know, you know that there's going to be a rent increase and that you would like to stay. However, like negotiate with them. Maybe say, you know, I'm willing to come up to $1,250, $1,300, something like that. I've even not increased people's rent. So I've even not increased people's rent for the year so that they could stay. But a lot of people don't know that you can ask management not to increase your rent, or to, you know, you can meet them halfway. You can negotiate. A lot of people don't know that you can actually negotiate your rent increase. So if that is something that you were wondering, maybe you are a renter, you got your new lease, and you're looking at it like, wait, what? That is that. So just make sure, like, some towns, I know that Jersey City, New Jersey is a city that is rent controlled. So you would just have to find out, like, from, like, you know, wherever you're moving, you have to do your research before you move and just see if it's like rent controlled. I know that in New York City, they are phasing out rent-controlled apartments, you know, and once you move out of that apartment, like, it's back to market rate rent or whatever. And like I have spoken in my other videos about how when you sign a lease, a rent-controlled lease, you know, people can move in 5 years from now and they will be paying a way higher amount than you're paying for their rent. I personally live in a rent controlled apartment where I live, and my rent has been pretty, you know, I'm gonna say cheap, straight up cheap compared to what other people pay. I pay a pretty good amount for my rent. You know, my rent does increase, like, but not like astronomical. It's not going up like severely as much as people that live in like fair market housing and things of that nature. Y'all, this traffic is about to freaking blow me right now. So yeah, that's all that I have to say about that. I want to produce more content, and I do spend a lot of time in my car. So if you guys don't care, I'm gonna be bringing y'all videos from the court, okay? And since I have a better camera, the quality is better now. You can actually see me. I can adjust the settings so that you can get a halfway decent, you know what I'm saying, vlog, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, traffic is flowing now. I'm driving through Jersey City. Now, if you've been rocking with me for a while, I'm gonna mention Jersey City in every vlog, okay? Every video. I'm from Jersey City, and I swear it's like the best city in the world, especially if you are a real estate agent. This is like the best city to be a real estate agent in at the moment. They're building up, they are doing it, and it's the best place to be a real estate agent, period.